We're back. Learn WordPress 2.14 with Looking Fine web design. Just wanted to clarify something from the last video. We're working on a local environment using serverpress.com, not desktopserver.com, which I alluded to in the last video, although this is desktop server, but you'll find it on serverpress.com. And the nice thing about it is you can create a local .dev site, which we have done, and we've entitled it Learn WordPress 2014. And the goal of this series is to create a WordPress website using the default WordPress 2014 theme. We'll hit edit my profile and we'll go over to appearance and themes, and over here you will be able to see some of the different themes, and you'll notice that we have the 2014 theme default activated. You could use other themes if you want by clicking on add new themes, and you can search some of the featured themes. Customizer, actually I've used before, is pretty good, and the 2013 default theme is not too bad, but we're using this 2014 default theme today. So we'll skip over here back to our dashboard, the back end of WordPress, and today we're just going to jump right in and start creating some posts. You'll notice that I've already created some posts, quite a few of them, but we're going to, and including the original post, which is Hello World. Click Edit, that'll take us to this. This is the default WordPress post that comes when you first install WordPress. We're going to add a new post, and what should we call this? Let's just call it for now lunch. Sounds nice and simple. And we're going to put it's sort of like working with if you've ever worked with Microsoft Word. It's a similar format for putting your content into your post. I'm just gonna grab some gibberish post here. It's from Laura Epson Bacon, and copy that in so I don't have to waste a lot of time typing in here. And you'll notice how it's given us some text here, but much like a WordPress processor, you can bold, you can italicize, you can strike through, you can do all different types of things to your text in this area. And if you just hover your mouse over it, it'll actually tell you what it's going to do. That one will align left, this one will align right. These will insert hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are, if you say, for example, wanted to take bacon and link it, you could link it, for example, to bacon.com. Not sure if that's a website, but it'll add the link, and now it would be a link to bacon.com. If we go over here to our right sidebar, we'll notice the big blue publish button when we're finished. We'll notice some different types of formatting that you can use with WordPress. We're just going to do a standard format for now. I'll show you how to do video and image a little bit later. You can add categories. These are categories that I've previously added myself: blog and vlog. Uncategorized was there by default, but we're going to categorize this post as a blog, and we're going to give it a tag. You can type in a tag here and add it, but I'm going to choose from one of the tags that I've already typed in and added, called order up. And we're going to add a featured image, so we'll click select featured image. You'll notice that I have quite a few featured images already in the WordPress library, but I'm going to upload a new one. Select the files from my computer, and what one have about, I don't think we've used strawberry yet. We'll use strawberry. Yes, no, we're going to use cookie. Cookie is 1038 by 463 pixels. This is kind of the size that you're looking for. I'm going to open that, and it's uploaded it pretty quick. So 1038 by 463, I've kind of figured out is kind of the size of the default wrapper. So if you stick this theme uses kind of large images. If you use any smaller images, it's going to sort of put some padding around your image, like a gray padding. So we're going to do that. We're going to give it a title. You always have to give a title for sure. And you always have to give an alternative text. We'll make that cookie as well. You can do a caption and a description. That's totally optional. But you must do a title and you must do an alternative text. And you set your featured image. You'll notice that featured image now appears down here. And we can go ahead and publish our very first post called Lunch. If you notice, we can go and view the post if we like. And see how it gives us this nice, big, large image that covers pretty much the whole area. We can go over to WordPress. Go to WordPress dashboard. Hover over WordPress. If you hover over and then you can visit your site, this jumps you right into the front end of your WordPress. This is how it would appear on the internet. Learn WordPress 2.14, say .com, if that's what I had selected for a URL. And there is our post called Lunch. We'll click on it, and there you can see it. We click on the back button, and we'll go into, say, this post that I created. Now you notice I had a little bit smaller image that I uploaded here, so it didn't fill the entire area. So you want to stick to that kind of size I gave you previously if you want to fill it out, or if you don't mind this, but you're going to have a little bit of extra padding on your sides, or even on your top if you don't stick to those kind of sizes. So we'll go back to the back end of our website. The way you do that, howdy, whatever you've called your site, and you click on Edit My Profile or Your Profile. And then you can go right back into Posts, and you can see all the posts that we have. So that's how you kind of create a post in WordPress. And on the next one, I'm going to show you how you can go into Appearance and customize. Because if you notice under Featured Content, which is all these 6 posts, the reason it's showing up like that is because I have it on a layout of a grid, and I've tagged that tag that I created called Order Up. If I take that out and say delete it, and I save it, and I close it, now I'm going to go back to Learn WordPress and visit my site. You notice I have a totally different front end now. I've got that lunch post that we just created, and see how it fits the 1038 by 463 quite nicely. And it's the first post because WordPress will always display your latest post. Just before that, I had created a post called Supper Time, and it was a little bit smaller image, so you notice how it has that gray padding around the side. Before that, I'd created a post, and it's the full size. And see how that one was just a little bit too small, that image that I added, so it's leaving a little bit of gray. And you notice some of these earlier posts that I did where I have an extra gray padding because I didn't upload a large enough. So for some reason this theme likes really, really big images to show, and it's kind of the nature of the theme. You can't change that. If that's not something you're looking for, you'd want to pick an entirely different theme. But I kind of like this theme. It's the default 2014 theme from WordPress. So that's a little bit of information today on how to create posts in WordPress using the 2014 theme. And I'll clean up the website a little bit, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and thanks for watching these series. And just to clarify the mistake I made in the last video, I'm using desktop server by serverpress.com. It's quite awesome. I think you'll like it. Have yourself a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.